welcome on back to the RRT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. And as the thumbnail says and shows, this is a let's talk segment. And a fighter I've been waiting for, wondering what's happening. Last I heard, I got excited for. I'm like, all right, he's getting into, because his name's always been at slowly rising. He's been in the top 5 for a while now, I believe. That's Boxing. I believe he's an international champion, WBA. So I'm like, oh, okay. Then he was lined up for that eliminator, the WBA eliminator with Blake Claparello. And I believe that's the battle between number 3 and 4. We could check that out real fast. But I was looking into what type of injury it was that he had to pull out for Boxing. I couldn't find the injury, but I saw on Twitter. It's funny because I was gonna make this video. I had the thumbnail all set and everything. I was like, well, I'm gonna talk about Boxing, because the whole point of the video was, my thinking was, Boxing needs to come back on Pulev Joshua, and then we see Lawrence Okoli, the RRT Boxing Show's franchise champion, taking on Golaki. That's gonna be on Joshua Pulev. So I'm thinking, okay, I wanted to see Boxing there. Now he has to be there. He has to be added to that card. Just those 3 fights alone. Like I said, I don't know. I'll say on Twitter, Eddie Hearn announced, okay, after a year layoff, he's coming back in September. It's going to be a takeover. I don't see the WBA eliminator being in September. Not just a quick no announcement turnaround fight. I don't know if Blake Caparello can travel from Australia to England. Will they send Boxing over to Australia to get some money since they could do stadium fights? But like I said, since it's got to be part of the Pulev Joshua fight, obviously it's going to be in England. Do they still do that eliminator? Does Blake Caparello get skipped over, and do they give that fight to Callum Johnson due to travel restrictions? Does Callum Smith now get into the WBA eliminator? Because we go down, like I said, this was a fight technically between 3 and 4 that was originally scheduled to be a title eliminator. Boxing pulled out. Callum Smith is not even ranked by the WBA. Now, can he fight the Spider, Craig Richards, in a nice domestic eliminator, title eliminator? Would that be the September fight? Like I said, Blake is still number 4. Shabraski's number 6. Marcus Brown, number 7. Zach Dunn. So I'm thinking Zach Dunn and Blake are probably going to do something down in Australia, New Zealand area. Oh man, we can see that. I definitely want to see Charles Foster. I've been slowly talking about him on the show. The nice American, I'm talking about, because he's not a world class beater. He's just American. I'm trying to follow Americans in that division. But back to what it's all about. Joshua Boxing. Can Eddie Hearn work some magic by December and get him a fight with number 1 Dominic Bosel? I do believe Dominic, we're checking it right now, I do believe Dominic might be the interim champion. He has something. Let's see, light heavyweight. Because this fight's going to be a nice takeover in September, at least according to Eddie Hearn's Twitter site. I haven't checked, I haven't seen nothing announced yet, and that was like 2 days ago. But like I said, we're taking our sweet time, you know how BoxRec does. Enter your shit, enter your password. The RRT Boxing Show, thank you for your time and support. Before we go, we're going to look at what number 1 Bosel, the age 30, the international. Where is he at? He just defeated. He's the interim champion. He is the interim champion. Eddie Hearn, Bosell. He lasts for. If he gets him in the ring by December, that would be over a year layoff. His last defeat was when he knocked out Steve Furling, and I picked him. And I picked Furling to win that fight, but he gassed and got knocked out. Boazzi versus Bosell. They both have a year layoff. Put him on the undercard of Joshua Pulev. That's Matchroom Boxing, AJ Boxing Promotions. You got AJ, you got Lawrence, and you got Boazzi. That's all AJ Boxing Promotion fighters right there. Put them on the card. That'd be a fantastic card. I'd be geeked up to watch it because I like Boazzi. I love Lawrence Okoli, believe it or not. I know some people might just unsubscribe to the channel just for me saying that, but hey, that's the franchise champion right there. Lawrence Okoli is the franchise champion. And AJ, he's good as fuck. You know, he's good as well. Good as fuck, good as well, whatever. But he's very entertaining to watch. You got to add Joshua Boazzi to the Pulev card. Thank you for your time and support.